All right, you ready? Base pay. $7 to $10. You're like, what? That's not very much. Per 25-minute class. So classes are 25 to 28 minutes. We add in 3 extra minutes if a student is late or we have IT issues. Okay? And then you can take your remaining time to write your feedback or take a break. So some people will teach 25, take a 5-minute break, and then come back. So they're 30-minute time slots, but you only have to get to work 25 to 28 minutes. Okay, this is your base pay. Okay, for 30 minutes. So for 1 hour, $14 to $20. That's where you start, okay? Now, incentives. Money, 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 money. That's not real money. Neither is this, but it's pretty. And I wish all of this was real. Money! Okay. Are you ready for this? GoGokid has a credit score system. Don't worry. It's easy to get a good credit score. Here. GoGokid. Da, 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 da. You ready? Okay. All new teachers start at 100 points. As you gain points, you are eligible for bonuses. If you hit 110 points, you get paid 110% of your base pay. What? That's more than 100. If you receive 120 points, you get 125% base pay. That's a 25% bonus. Now, how do we earn points? How do we lose points? That's what we need to know. Okay, let me grab my picture to make sure I don't miss anything so that I can give you correct information, okay? Now, there are 2 ways to earn points, okay? Every 3 classes that are either finished as scheduled, you taught the lesson with your student, it went great, the class was done, okay? Wow, a little fluffy today. Number 2, student no-shows or student ITs. Those are called finish types. So any classes with one of those 3 finish types, you get a point for every 3. Let me show you. Let's say I had 3 bookings today. 1, we taught and it went great, as scheduled. 1, the student didn't show, student no show, and 1 was a student IT problem. I get 1 point. Now, maybe tomorrow I'll have 3 classes as scheduled. I get another point. I'm a brand new teacher. I've had 6 classes, all within one of the 3 finish types. I now have 102 points. I want to keep going because I want to be at my max incentives. Anytime you're over 100 points, you are eligible. If you hit 110 points, you get 110% base pay. 120 points, you get 125% base pay. Okay? So, how do we lose points? Dun, 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 dun. teacher cancellation. Okay? I'm going to grab my little whiteboard. Da, 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 da. If you cancel a class, TC, teacher cancellation, any teacher cancellation outside of 24 hours, minus 1 point. Any teacher cancellation within 24 to 2 hours of class starting is minus 2 points. That's a 2. If you cancel in 2 hours or less of a class starting, it's minus 3. Teacher cancellation within 2 hours. If you have a teacher no-show, something came up and you didn't make it for class, minus 5 points. Da, 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 da. There is one more way to lose points, and that is if you have an entire week without at least one booking. It could be a teacher, it could be a student no-show, a student IT, or finished as scheduled. They just ask that you have one booking, one class booked that you can have on your schedule. If you don't have at least one class per week, it's minus 5 points. Now, this is all how it is currently. Things are subject to change. But I forgot there's one more way to earn a point. Parent ratings. If a parent loves you and they give you 5 stars, Teacher Skyla, you are the best. Plus 1 point. Okay. Now, why 120 points is so fantastic. This is going to be a general example. Let's say your base pay is $10. I do know that is the max, but it's easier math because it's a 0. If you are an amazing, experienced teacher and they offer you the max pay, which is the $10 base pay for 30 minutes. Now, 30 minutes to equal 1 hour, we times it by 2. If you have 120 points, which equals 125% base pay, you get another $5 for your hour. How amazing is that? You open up your schedule. You show up. You earn points. You have a parent that loves you. Every single class, a parent can score you 1 to 5. They don't always, but they can. If they score you with 5 stars, you get a point. And guess what? Once you hit 120 points, you stay there unless you do something to lose points. So you can work hard, teach your classes, do a good job, have parents love you, hit that 120 points, and get yourself a 25% pay increase. That's amazing. And on your way up, 110% for 110 points? That's a good deal. It is so rewarding thinking, I am working hard. I am doing my best, and guess what? I'm making all the money. Now, you can do the same math for other base pays. So let's say the base pay is $7 and hourly that's 14. Ooh, don't know where my camera is. Times 125% gives you $17.50 an hour. If you have 120 points and your base pay is $7. So, not a bad gig, right? Not bad. There's more ways to make money than just that. Are you ready? So we have our credit score, we can gain points, we can